Chagi Ben Artzi, resident of Bet El, the last 37 years, teacher of Tanakh, Jewish history in Bar-Ilan University, and brother-in-law of the Prime Minister. I have something personal to say to Sarah and Bibi. Anyway, I want to add something to what I've said in Hebrew. Hashem is speaking to us through what is happening. I have no doubt that in the Six-Day War, when Israel succeeded to liberate the whole area of Judea and Samaria, Jerusalem, Jordan Valley, in 3 days, we were not able to conquer Latrun, to conquer the old city of Jerusalem in the War of Independence. After a long time after a whole year of war. In the Six-Day War, it was so miraculous. We were able to liberate the whole area of Eretz Israel until the Jordan River in 3 days. Nobody can even try to argue that it was not miraculous. And I'm sure that what Hashem wanted was for that the Jewish people would not only recognize that it was miraculous, but go ahead with the mitzvah of Yishuv Haaretz to make Judeans, not only Jerusalem but Judea and Samaria, part of the state of Israel. We didn't do it, and because we didn't do it, Hashem is, I would say, punishing us. And the terror that we experience in the last 30, 40 years until the Six-Day War, from my point of view, is Hashem is saying to us, you have not done what you should do. More settlements, and first of all, apply your sovereignty on the area of Judea and Samaria. This is the land in which Abraham and Yitzchak and Yaakov got the promise of the land. Where did Avraham Avinu stand? He stood in Shechem, Elon Moreh, Beit El, Hebron. Yaakov Avinu, Beit El, Shechem, Hebron. So it is so clear that this is the will of God, and if we don't act on the basis of the will of God to apply our sovereignty, to declare that Judea and Samaria are part, essential, central part of Eretz Israel, we are being punished. We are being punished. And if we try to understand what Hashem is saying to us, He's saying to us exactly that what Nashim B'Yarok are saying. Go ahead, apply the Israeli sovereignty, and make and so that everybody in the world understands that Israel does not regard Yehuda v'Shomron as an area of occupation where we have military regime, but as part of our holy land, or part of our biblical land, part of our historical land. I would even say the following, and this is personal to Bibi. I've several times told him, when you speak to the world, United Nations, to Obama, first of all, open the Bible. Begin with the Bible. Read few verses from Bereshit, from Dvarim, from Yehoshua, read few verses. They won't stop you, because nobody in the world is chutzpan. There is an English word, chutzpah. Has chutzpah, right? This is an English word. Chutzpah to stop you when you read from the Bible. when you read from the Bible, the verses where Hashem spoke to Abraham, to Yitzchak, and promised them the land, to Moshe Rabbeinu, to Yehoshua. This is the background. This is the basis. And when you speak in a biblical language, when you use the biblical language, the whole atmosphere is different. Nobody can, after you read the Bible, can say you are strangers in Judea and Samaria, in Jerusalem, in Hebron, in Beth El, leave it, it's Palestinian land, it's Arab land. Make the difference through reading the Bible and through making it the main argument. As David Ben Gurion did. He was not religious, but he understood that the Tanakh, the Bible, is the basis of our existence here, of the state of Israel. And I want to discover you a secret. Sometimes Bibi told me, you are a teacher, you are not a leader. You have not ever met the President of the United States. I have to know. When you, what I'm saying to him, when you, as a leader, meet the President of the leaders of the world, speak Bible. Be a teacher. Begin with being a teacher. That's the basis. Without this, there is really no meaning and no significance and no really justification to our existence here. Be a teacher. Don't be afraid to be a teacher. Don't speak just about security and strategy. And when you speak as a teacher, you will understand that the Bible, being a teacher, cannot be just words. In order to make meaning to what you're teaching President Obama, I always have this dream that meeting with Obama, Bibi brings a Bible with English translation, and let's begin our reading. let's begin our meeting, not just speaking about F-16, F-35. Let's begin with Abraham, with Isaac, and Joshua, and David. And if you want to give meaning to the words of the Bible, you must at least apply Israeli Jewish sovereignty on the land of the Bible, on Judea and Samaria, Jerusalem, Hebron, Beth El. And here I have a comment to Yochai. Yochai said, what is the difference between Beth El and Hebron and Haifa and Tel Aviv? There is a difference. And others say, if we read the Bible, Haifa and Tel Aviv are not mentioned. Ashdod and Ashkelon are mentioned as cities of the Philistines. But Beth El and Bethlehem and Hebron and Shechem are mentioned in the Bible as Jewish land and Jewish cities and Jewish towns. The Jewish population was on the mountains. So there is a difference. And so what I'm saying to Bibi, be a teacher, but not just a teacher who just speaks, but a teacher who na'eh doresh v'na'eh mekayem. And if you don't want to be a teacher of the Bible, let someone else be the teacher of the word. Toda rabah. Thank you very much.